They're here to save the day, even if they are as dumb as a group of teens on spring break going to an abandoned cabin at a horror movie.
Yeah! Let's eat! Ah! With my rice, I like to have some cow, cow, cow.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 dumbest anime heroes.
すまなかったな、ヨシ。お前を疑うなんて、俺は間違っていた。
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we'll be looking at the protagonists in anime who are most definitely not the brightest of bulbs. That's not to say they aren't great characters, but it's very clear their intelligence stats are on the low end of the spectrum. I'm TODD HABERKORN, and I've voiced my share of heroes, expect more Fairy Tail later this year, and I'm not immune to dumb protagonist decisions myself, behind the mic and in real life. Why did I eat the entire dozen of donuts in one sitting?
Let's get ready to mojo!
What sort of food will satisfy this terrifying creature's dark appetites?
Number 10, Shichika Yasuri, Katanagatari. No one can deny that this shirtless wonder is one of the strongest martial artists around. The dude is practically a living weapon, capable of slicing bodies apart with but a single swipe of his legs. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact that he's got no grasp of social norms or higher thought functionality, he could probably take over the land and rule as shogun.
いや、どけと言われても、これってもしかしてトガメが言ってたハレンチってやつか?
Alas, Shichika, above all else, is a sword in service to the tiny yet temperamental love of his life, Togame. Don't let that unassuming face of his fool you. If his mistress so wishes it, you'll be torn apart before you know it.
巨頭流
Shichika Yasuri!
Number 9, Davis, Digimon Adventure 02. You have to feel sorry for this guy. Not only was he stuck in Tai's shadow as the new leader of the Digi-Destined, but his serious lack of tact prevented him from successfully smearing the moves on his beloved crush Kari.
Hey, buddy!
His name is not Buddy, it's TK.
Alright, TJ or JB or whatever it is.
Yeah, he certainly knew how to come through when it counted, but his inability to know when to zip it certainly hurt his chances of getting a happy ending.
I need a team that knows how to pass the ball.
I think they're starting to learn.
Take it from a guy like TODD HABERKORN, Davis. There's nothing the ladies hate more than a guy who never stops talking about himself. Wait. Hashtag Haber Revelation.
Davis, sometimes you're so insensitive.
I'm so sensitive I use a special toothpaste so my teeth don't hurt when I eat ice cream.
Number 8, Hajime Ichinose, Gatchaman Crowds. There's no shortage of bubbly, hyperactive, and naive female characters out there in the world of anime, but Hajime here might just take first place for all 3 categories. Not sure about you, but if I got the chance to turn into a neon pink robotic superhero, I'd be over the moon. Scratch that, over the moon and hanging out on Jupiter! But I'd also know how to listen to my fellow teammates, as opposed to just running off at the drop of a hat. Our heroine's serious lack of focus and weird obsession with stationery certainly doesn't do her any favors when battling mess. But it's hard to stay mad at someone who has adorableness down to a capital T. Number 7, Aqua, Konosuba. You might think that having this delightfully devilish deity as your personal goddess would be nothing short of heavenly, but you'd be dead wrong.
小銭稼いで満足したり、ダメ神の面倒を見たり。違っただろ。俺が望んでた異世界暮らしは。
Seriously, if you're heading towards a bright light and she's the one standing at the end, turn around and make a break for it, because this little lady is nothing but trouble.
なんだよ、やめろ、やめろよ。分かったよ、悪かったって。
She'll banish you to an RPG world, will blow all her skill points on the most useless abilities, and generally act as inattentive and irresponsible as possible. She really is the last person you want to swear fealty to.
あなたたちを助けるために私自らこうしてやってきたの。
Number 6, Kid Muscle, Ultimate Muscle.
Come on, kid, smile! Best dressed is a great honor!
But my mom dresses me. Of course, no one else knows that.
Just like his dear old dad, this wrestling prodigy is nothing more than a coward whose only real desire is to stuff his belly and earn the attention of the ladies.
You probably just didn't explain things the right way. Do they know that I lose to myself at shadowboxing?
Can you hear what the Kid Muscle's cooking? Unfortunately for Junior over here, he often finds himself tangoing with the most villainous fighters the galaxy has to offer. And despite his best efforts to flee, he's often the only one who can defeat them.
Nico
He may have flashes of awesomeness when he pile drives them into oblivion, but his constant screaming and inability to control his bodily fluids when scared doesn't exactly paint him in the prettiest picture. Hashtag not in the eyes. Number 5, Dandy.
Space Dandy.
Is he one of the galaxy's coolest cats? For sure. Is he also one of the galaxy's biggest idiots? Absolutely. And is his voice actor the ultimate foodie? You bet. Hi, Ian.
No, my helmet!
There's oxygen here.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
As the capital of the Aloha Oe, Dandy and his ragtag crew traverse the cosmos in search of new alien species to record and capture. Or at least, he's supposed to. More often than not, you can find him crashing at his favorite space chain restaurant, Boobies. Boobs.
Yeah!
If you speak honest trailer. His cocky nature is constantly throwing himself and his crew into life or death situations.
Do you think there might be something wrong with Meow?
Nah, I wouldn't worry about him. He probably just caught a bug.
Which more often than not results in death. No joke, this guy's kicked the bucket more times than there are stars. But hey, at least he has fabulous hair. Number 4, Monkey D. Luffy, One Piece. He's taken down would-be gods, declared war on every government, and punched through more skulls than thought possible on his way to becoming the king of the pirates.
What are you doing? Hey!
The only thing on his mind? Friends, food, and adventure. And that's about it. That doesn't sound like any animated hero I can think of. Not at all. Goku, Alan Walker, Edward Elric. Oh wait, there's a height requirement for that one. Luffy will go down without a doubt as one of, if not the greatest anime protagonists, but it can't be denied that the word consequence doesn't exist in his vocabulary.
You're all going to die! You morons can't challenge the entire world and expect to win!
Yeah? Bring it on!
He's spat in the face of rulers, took on whole armies, and even once tried to stop a giant boat from crushing an entire civilization. His solution to all of them? Don't stop the punching! Hold on to that gum fruit! Number 3, Black Star, Soul Eater. Unlike a certain symmetry-obsessed gunslinger, hello, this would-be ninja is all about being large and in charge, who one day hopes to amass enough strength that he can stand at the pinnacle as the most powerful being in the world. His plan for doing so? Screaming a lot, and generally foregoing any sense of stealth. It's impossible to not be charmed by Black Star's enthusiasm, but it's no secret that this Meister has more shuriken than brain cells.
Silence means approaching quietly.
Maybe he would have managed to take out more bad guys along the way if he didn't feel the need to announce his arrival before every fight.
I am the great assassin Black Star, and I come here to assassinate you all!
Number 2, Serena Tsukino, Sailor Moon. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, and wussing out at all hours in between.
Are you stupid or just incredibly lazy?
How dare you give me that!
This pioneer of the magical girl genre may always come through in the end to punish her foes in the name of the moon, but that doesn't mean she's also not one of anime's biggest crybabies. Wah. She's hardly the perfect student, is driven by her laziness and bottomless stomach, and if she gets even a whiff of that hunky tuxedo mask, she's off in her own little dream world.
You've broken the spell, sailors! So long.
It's kind of amazing how the leader of the Sailor Scouts is actually the least qualified.
Why aren't you studying? Don't you have a test tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, but it's no big deal, Mom. It's not till tomorrow afternoon. Relax.
Number 1, Goku. Dragon Ball series. When it comes to martial arts, transformation sequences, and saving the universe from extinction, this Saiyan truly is a genius. And was a professional French horn player. Everything else? Yeah, not so much.
What comes after a trillion? It's 2 trillion, right?
That's not to say we want our Kamehameha Maestro to be academically inclined. It's just that his overwhelming desire to train, battle, and grow stronger often leads him to make some really terrible decisions.
I want him to reach his maximum. I want to fight him when he's at his best. What? That's crazy! Ah!
Wait until Frieza reaches his full power? Sure. Give a world ender a senzu bean? Why not?
That's a sensu bean. Eat it.
Okay, it's official. You've completely lost it.
Have a helping hand in setting up a tournament that could result in all universes being erased from existence? You little rascal. You keep on with your orange-wearing, big-haired self. We love it. Don't forget to cup the Dragon Balls.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.